Today we will be analyzing Freddy Krueger, Jason Voorhees, Michael Myers, and Chucky, and trying to determine which of them would come out on top in a blood battle fight. Keep in mind that this is not a real-life comparison of humans, but a horror movie character comparison. To begin, we will give a brief overview of each character, discussing their origins and key attributes. Afterwards, we will assess their strengths and weaknesses in terms of their abilities, weapons, and tactics. Finally, we will compare their likelihood of success against each other and conclude with our thoughts on who would ultimately come out on top. To begin with, there is the fictional figure Freddy Krueger from the A Nightmare on Elm Street series. The parents of Freddy's victims burned him alive since he was a child killer. He can control and modify dreams in the dream realm, which is where he preys on his victims. Krueger is recognizable by his jagged claws and charred exterior. Let's move on to Jason Voorhees. Known for his famous hockey mask, he is the primary adversary in the Friday the 13th television series. After Jason, a malformed child, drowned in Camp Crystal Lake, his mother embarked on a murderous rampage as payback. Jason then developed into an unstoppable killing machine with extraordinary stamina and strength. He is known for his machete and his ability to come back to life even after being killed. Michael Myers, the primary antagonist of the Halloween series, is another. Myers is a masked man who killed his sister when he was younger and was committed to a mental health facility. Years later, he broke out of the institution and began a killing rampage. Myers is renowned for his extreme stealth and ability to vanish from sight. In addition, he possesses great strength and seems to be painless. Lastly, we have Chucky, the antagonist of the Child's Play television series. Charles Lee Ray was a serial killer before he was possessed by a doll known as Chucky. He gave the doll his soul, which allowed him to move and speak. Chucky is known for his sharp knife and ability to move quickly despite his small size. Now, what are these four horror killers' unique powers and weaknesses? Starting with, Freddy Krueger is strong in that he can control vision and dreams. He can alter time and the surroundings. He can also slice his prey with his razor-sharp claws. His inability to act outside of his dreams is his primary weakness. The greatest strengths of Jason Voorhees are his strength and durability. He has withstood being shot, blasted, and stabbed, and is extremely hard to kill. He may also utilize his unstoppable nature to terrify his opponents into submission. He is a proficient machete fighter. His primary flaw is his lack of speed and movement, which makes him less useful in open spaces. The greatest asset of Michael Myers is his ability to fit in and vanish. He possesses an incredible predatory instinct and is able to track his target as if he were invisible. He is also extremely strong and capable of subduing the majority of his victims. His primary flaw is that he moves very slowly, which might be used against him if he is not careful. Eventually, Chucky's speed and tiny size are his greatest assets. He can move rapidly, and because of his small size, he is challenging to hit. He can also instantly dispatch his captives by using his keen knife. His primary flaw is that he is a doll, which makes him less formidable against bigger enemies. After examining each character's advantages and disadvantages, that they all possess unique skills and strategies that combine to make them all extremely strong opponents. On the other hand, we think Jason Voorhees would have the best chance of winning in a hypothetical situation. Jason is nearly unbeatable due to his extreme strength and longevity, and the other characters would find it difficult to approach him closely enough to defeat him due to his frightening demeanor. Chucky and Freddy Krueger, on the other hand, are dangerous due to their special talents, although Chucky's quickness and Michael Myers' stealthiness make them strong rivals. We think Jason's sheer might would ultimately overcome them. My name is Serhiz Mike, and welcome to the Shining Mysteries of Movies. Here we look into the mysteries of movies and history events. So make sure to like my video, subscribe, and become part of the Shining family.